Hey everyone, Elise here with TGG Gaming at the Star Charity Tournament. Who are you and how do you do today?
Hi, my name is Raul Torres and I lost in top 4 and I was using Tri-Brigade.
Alright, any shoutouts or anything you want to say before going into the deck list, or?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to TGG Gaming, shout out to Midwest Gaming, shout out to everybody who put this tournament together, to Jerome. You know, nice event, so I like it.
Alright, let's get into it then.
Yeah, so I use so that the reason why I played this deck is because of the hand traps. You can play a lot of hand traps, so I decided to play 12 with 3 Imperm, 3 Bell, 3 Ash, and 3 Veiler. Just because it's a hand trap format, I think if you don't play hand traps, you will definitely lose your games, and you have to just they're very versatile against everything. So yeah, I decided to play 12, very good. I don't regret any of them. They work out pretty well. So then for the starters, I played the Tri Rescue Cat because I know a lot of people, they say that the Rescue Cat build is like weak or whatever, but just my opinion is that it's the same thing. Like if I start doing Tri-Brigade combos and I summon my Tri-Brigade and you negate it, it's the same thing as if you will negate my cat. I know maybe you can negate maybe my Nerf Ball or a kid. Okay, it stays on field, maybe it will get destroyed. You can get the surge on the opponent's turn or whatever the case is. But just Rescue Cat is just so broken that it's worth playing. It doesn't matter that people say it's weak or whatever. That's why you play the hand traps, desires, and everything, so you can back up even if this doesn't resolve Keras. So it's definitely broken card.
How do you like playing that and the zoo cards?
No, I play zoos too, as you'll see.
Yeah, so how do you like playing cat and the zoo cards?
Oh.
Did it feel like it was ever too much, or did it still flow okay?
It flow okay because the zoo cards, they can be discarded for Keras. Like if I open the zoos and everything and I open this, and if this gets stopped, I can discard the zoos for Keras. So I mean, it worked out pretty well, and the zoos is good going second, obviously. If I go second and I open both, depending on my hand, most of the time obviously I will summon the zoo, just because zoos is too good. So honestly, like, and some people when they see the cat, they don't expect you playing Zoodiacs too. So it takes a lot of people off guard when you summon a Zoodiac too, and they're like, oh, okay, he plays both, so it's okay. I definitely like it. And then obviously 3 Fractal, 3 Kit, 3 Nerval, the 2 Keras, pretty standard. And then the Zoodiacs that I play was only these 2, because I don't have Thoroughblade, but like honestly, I know Thoroughblade maybe can draw you a card, it runs over a Palooza, but I just, the fact that Ram sometimes a lot of people play Imperm or Punishment or whatever, the Fog Blade to say something, and you just summon Ram, you search for Ram, you summon it, and you don't go into Borbol right away. You can summon like a Tiger Mortar and then a Borbol, and then when they activate and target you, you can just detach the other material so the Ram stays there or whatever, and you can negate the trap, and then you still go to battle, because sometimes they'll have monsters, they'll imperm you so you can attack directly, so you can use Ram effect to detach, negate, and you still can go directly and make the Zeus. So I think it's pretty good, and they appear just to send him to Chaka 9 play sometimes, so just standard stuff. And I only play 2, not 3, because it's just like I play the Rescue Cat, so I don't want to break too much on those cards. And this card definitely, you know, the reason why I decided to play the deck too, besides hand traps, is this, just because everybody expects always to end on Appaloosa and Revolt, or Ancient Water or whatever, but by playing this card, I end with the Seymour, this, and plus the Ancient Warrior, plus maybe some back row and hand traps. So it's pretty hard to out this, because it can be targeted. Seymour protected by targeting, so you can use Entity with Nadir Servants or Imperm or whatever. If you don't play Droplet, then you can't get over it. And then I just use Ancient Warrior, bounce whatever is attacking it, and then I just win the game next turn. So this card too takes people off guard. They don't expect it, and you just get wins. And then obviously 3 tanky for consistency and 3 pots because you want to draw 2. And then the call by and the barrage standard. And then 3 revolt. You know, I mean, I was thinking about playing 2, but this card is good to hard draw. I know it's searchable, but it's good to hard draw. If you desire, I mean, if you have bad luck and you don't want to banish both, but whatever. But I think playing 3 hard drawing it is good. You won't be able to summon Bearbrung all the time and search it, so definitely insane card. Wanna do extra?
How many cards is that in the main deck?
I play 40 cards. Yeah, 40
That's
cards.
a tight ass 40.
Yeah. 40 cards, always 40. On the extra deck, Nibiru token. Then I play the Almirage, obviously. The 1 Fairish. I don't think you need 2, honestly. Always 1 works for me. I mean, if you play 2, maybe you're wasting a space, but it's okay. Bearbrung, obviously, you want to search your trap. The Rugal, obviously, and then 2 Omen too. I don't see nobody playing 3, but this standard stuff. And then the 1 Ancient Warrior, the Doom Eagle, and the Simort. Just this card is so broken. This card is just amazing. That it summons the statue, and if it survives, it can summon Nerval from deck 2 on the end phase of the opponent. So you just have a free Nerval there that can be targeted because this protects every wing beast from targeting. So if you summon Nerval, Omen, they're all wing beasts, they can be targeted. So this card is insane. And then the 1 Appaloosa and the 1 Access Code, just standard. Starts broken stuff. And then the Zoodiacs, obviously the Borbo, Tiger, Chakanine, and this. You want to make 4 materials too, so. And then for the back row, I played 3 Twin and the Harpies. Just that, I thought it was gonna be enough, and I didn't play any back row deck, so it was good. And I only played 2 Droplet because I just was deciding between Lancia and Droplet, but this card has given me so many games. Like, this card is just insane. That's why it's so expensive. So Lancia, I decided to use with the hand traps. I thought it was gonna be enough to stop, you know, like the Mirror Match and all that. And drawing this against Dragoons, and the Mirror Match too is good. Yeah. Then I played the 3 Judgment and the Imperial to go first, just because sometimes you can't end with the Ancient Warrior to bounce whatever is attacking the statue. So you play Judgment, you just negate the normal summon, and that does the work most of the time. And or obviously then it just negates Twin Twisters, whatever. Everybody in the against Tri-Brigade, they're siding twins now. They're afraid of Imperm, Strike, Revolt. So this just stops that, or stops summon. This card obviously broken, negates anything, and Imperial obviously it should be banned. You get free wins with this card. And then I played the 2 Nip and the 3 Draw. Played 2 Nip because I don't have the 3rd one, but definitely I will make space for the 3. This is my favorite hand trap because this is just a high impact hand trap. I mean, this just results and you probably will win the game. And obviously draw for Drytron and Ignister, it stops them. And sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I put it against Shaddolls in both. It can be good, it can be bad, but definitely a card that should be in everybody's side. So yeah, but that's it.
Anything else you want to say, or is that all?
Oh, that will be all. Thank you.
Well, thanks for the deck profile. Hope to see you do well again soon. And thanks everyone for watching. And make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.